Hey there, hi there, ho there, where there, here there, on your daily can of worms with your host at For Reals Jamie. So, can we just talk about Joe Biden's pandering Sunday in Selma, Alabama? Yeah, did you notice how very little claps he got? Because the people of Selma are primarily conservative. Alabama is a pretty conservative state. So when you're going down there bashing Republicans, you're not even going to get the woohoo that you would get here in like upstate New York, where they love to be pandered to. So, just so you know, Joe Biden is the biggest fool of a president we've ever had. I think he takes the cake. He's an idiot. And his lies just keep growing and growing and growing. And I want to know why he's never called out. People that get the opportunity to interview him should press him and be like, yo, I know you're lying, dude. That's a flat out lie. Same with Karine. I wish Peter Doocy would follow up with just a heart of a question as he asked her to begin with to make her stutter and look away and dig through the binder. And that's another thing. I love how she just picks on somebody and doesn't even have to look at the binder and she just goes right to the page that she needs. Like, for real? And she can't even read. She's not qualified for the job. She is not qualified. But she checked enough of those boxes for the pandering that she just gets put in there. And that is why this administration is failing. People are not being put in there for their qualifications for the job. They're put in there because they meet the right boxes for identity politics. And it's disgusting. I'm sorry, it's disgusting. And they're bringing this country to a two-tiered system. You talked about bottom up, middle out again in Selma, and then had the nerve to sit there and say the middle class is well off. We're going to bring up the bottom class. The middle class well off, and so isn't the well off are well off. Like, no, the middle class is not well off, Joe. We're not well off. You are. You're a rich white guy. Newsflash, Joe, you're a rich white guy. Pandering to people talking about white supremacy when you were besties with one of the KKK leaders. Yeah, we don't forget. We're not stupid. So I don't understand why your people that you pander to don't call you out on it. But I feel the lack of cheers in Selma was great. Because, the pandering's not working there. It's a primarily red state, Joe. People work hard. They work hard. People are workers. They want to succeed. They want the American dream. For people like you to just take it away, it's disgusting. You're taking away the American dream from all of us middle class people. We don't appreciate it. We don't appreciate the lies, the chronic lies. You cannot get up and speak at all, first of all. You need a teleprompter. It's so disgusting on every level. You can't even say anything because you're too old, too demented. You belong in a nursing home. Yes, you do. You look confused every day and, where am I? Hey, Selma, let me see if I can pander. And my wife goes to Africa all the time. She just got back and we're doing this for the Africans. I'm sorry, but people of Selma are Americans. They want to know what you're doing for America. They don't care what you're doing in Africa, Joe, because it doesn't affect us. However, you should be ashamed of yourself because you know what you're doing in Africa. Pushing this Green New Deal is going to hurt African children that are out there in those cobalt mines. Yeah, I said it. I'm not scared to because this is your daily can of worms. And I'm at For Reals Jamie. I'm going to speak for real from my heart. I don't need a teleprompter. I don't even take notes. My videos might not be perfect, but they're real. And I'm always going to stay real. And someday, when I get better equipment and learn how to edit better, I'll give better content. But for right now, my whole point is just keep communicating. We gotta keep communicating and stop letting these fools run everything and make us believe their lies. They're lies. Joe Biden is a pandering fool who keeps lying to everybody. He's corrupt. His family's really corrupt. And by the way, Joe, nobody cares that your daughter wasn't there in Selma. Nobody cares about your daughter. The only thing we remotely care about is how you were showering with her at such a late stage in her life. That's concerning. Maybe she should be out there using her social work to counsel other kids who have had childhoods like hers, to get them through trauma because of people like you. You did not belong in the presidency. Excuse my speech. I'm angry. I'm angry that he goes and panders and does not do anything to fix any problems in this country. Did you notice how, when he started to speak about the infrastructure, he had to stop at roads, couldn't move on to rails because he hasn't even been to East Palestine, Ohio. And he has the nerve to go pander in Alabama about voting rights. Voting rights are fine. Everybody that is legally allowed to vote in this country can vote. And some stupid states like mine, they want illegals to vote. So they can keep winning, I say winning to make it a socialized country. We don't want socialism or communism. We want to be free. And that's not what they have planned for us. I'm telling you, they don't have freedom planned for us. Bottom up, middle out. Two-tier society. The very rich and the very poor, and that is wrong. That's not the American dream. So, on that note, I got other things to do right now. I'll be back later to make another video. This is Off the Whim. This is your Daily Can of Worms, and I'm your host, After Reels Jamie. Peace.